Hi, welcome to this video, and today I want to introduce you to a little bit of VBA. These few lessons, this series, is indeed for people who interested to learn about VBA, which is Visual Basic for Applications, especially in the context of Excel. So this is the program Excel we've just opened up, and now, well, we want to talk about finding out how to enable, of course, first and foremost, enable our VBA script. And to do that, we will want to do something called activating the macros in Excel. So this video is going to just do a quick demo on that. So as you open your Excel interface, you'll notice all these things on top, except this for most people you won't have it. This is a different software I installed my own, but other than that, all these things on top you should be able to see. And I want you to go to the file portion and you just click file here, and then you go to options, and in the options there are two things I want you to do to activate your VBA for Excel. First thing, I want you to go to customize ribbon. Here I'm clicking, and you should go to the right hand side where you'll see this developer checkbox. Now click on this developer checkbox, and that is part 1. And now for part 2, I want you to go to Trust Center, where I'm clicking here on the left hand side, and you go to Trust Center settings, which is over here, and you just click. And what you need to do is go to macro settings, which I'm clicking on here, just right smack in the middle of all your options. And it's by default disable all macros with notification. I want you to click enable all macros, and well, of course this is not recommended. Potentially dangerous code can run, because yes, macros are a script, which means they are software, and any software you can program, you can use to program a virus, and that's what it's talking about. But well, we are under the assumption that I'm not going to do that today, and there are no viruses on your computer, so yeah, let's just go with this, enable all macros, and you just press OK, and you press OK. And now you notice that at the top you will have this tab called the developer tab. I want you to click on that tab, and you'll see, well, you'll get your Visual Basic tab, where you'll have the Visual Basic editor. Now don't worry about this looks rather scary. I'm not going to talk about that yet, but there are a few important things I want you to take note first. You can see the macros over here and the record macro button. So all these other things, you don't have to worry about them just yet. We can talk about them in future videos, but yeah, that's all I want to talk about in this video. Now before we end, I want you to save this file. When you save this file, I'll just save it on the desktop. So we go to browse, save it on the desktop, and we go to let me just save this as my first macro. Now I'll just put a bracket. Anyway, let's type that again. My first macro, and I just put VBA code. It's VBA, and I want you to do the Excel, save it as an Excel macro enabled workbook. So you'll save it here on the desktop, and that will be saved, and on the desktop it will be recorded over here. Okay, it'll say my first macro, and you look at this, it's slightly different from your normal Excel sheet because it's a Microsoft macro enabled worksheet. So that is what it is. And that's all for this video. In the next video, we want to talk about recording macros. So thanks. See you in the next video.